speak unto thee this day, and I say that I, the living God, do look for the man, I look for the woman, who will be willing to come under my dictates and rejoice in me. That is, the ones who will be willing to subject themselves unto me as the author and the finisher of their faith. For I say you are living in a time when there are multitudes who are literally estranged from me. I say it is because they have pursued the course of their own understanding, and I say that they love it so. And I say there are some of them who have become so openly defiant, so hateful and rebellious against me that they have literally declared war on me. And I say in so doing they have set themselves up to be damned. They have set themselves up to be utterly destroyed. For I say it is me, the living God, who will bring their wicked counsel to naught, and I say they shall pay for the same. For I say in a hateful, a rebellious, a perverse generation, it is me, the living God, who shall reign supreme. For I say there is no man that can stop me when my wrath, my fury, and my indignation are kindled against the sons of men. And I say even though men through their pride elevate themselves as better than they are and think they have some great resource at hand, I say it is me, the living God, who brings them down to grovel as fools. And though they may strut and boast and say they will rise again, all that I can say to the same is we shall see. For I say we shall see in the end who wins, we shall see in the end who grovels in the dust, and we shall see who is defeated. For I say when men will rise up through pride and set themselves up as my enemies, I say they are utter fools. And I say so it is in this wicked generation, when men who are evildoers and looking for that which is corruption will think they have it made. What is it that they find? They find that it is me, the living God, who is waiting for them at the end of the tunnel to pull them down. And they will find it is me, the living God, that they cannot prevail against, because I am the Almighty. I say this day, be glad that I, the living God, do give to thee the privilege to be uplifted, the privilege to be coming forth, the privilege to be abided in me. For I say when it is me that you keep your focus, your vision upon, you will find that I bring thee forth. But I say if you are flipping and flopping, turning every which way, looking for the course of your own understanding, you are behaving as a fool. For I say that I, the living God, never called thee to rule, to reign, to dictate, but I say that I've called thee to be subject unto me. Therefore I say, by the living God, to give thee a job to do, I say, stay faithful and true unto the job. I say, do not look for recognition, do not look for acceptance, do not look for men to speak well of thee. For I say, if you fall into those categories, you have estranged yourself from me. But I say, if you continue steadfast in the job, the commission that I give thee, you will find that men have no love for thee. That is, because they have no love for me. I say this day it is imperative that you maintain your identity with me in a wicked, perverse, rebellious, and hateful generation. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am vindicating, bringing forth my wrath, my fury, my anger upon the ones who have become my enemies instead of my friends, upon the ones who have grown so cankered in their pride, so sure of themselves, they think they can pull me down. That is, they think they can take the place of dominion and reign as kings and princes and lords in this earth. Oh, what utter fools they are, for I say they set themselves up to be damned forever. They set themselves up for estrangement from me. They set themselves up to be under the curses that they bring about through their pride. I say this day, if men would learn to humble themselves to accept my retributive justice against their sins and change from their evil doings, I say that they would be accepted of me. But I say when a generation, a nation has grown so proud as to think they may openly defy me and get by with the same, I say they are proven to be fools. That is, when they think they can flaunt their filthiness, their vileness, and their corruption year after year, and I, the living God, will not take any vengeance upon them, I say they are double fools. For I say they have been blinded by pride, they have been blinded by the God of this world, and I say they have been blinded by their own love of themselves. And I say with that triple blindness, where can they go except down the course of their own destruction? And I say they will take themselves in a way, bragging every day as to how great they are. That is, continuing to flaunt and to flaunt and to flaunt until they are utterly destroyed. I say you are living in a time of great wickedness, but I say you are also living in a time when I, the living God, will show great wrath. That is, I am angered with the sons of men, and I say that I will tear down what they have built up. And I say, when men think they are safe and secure, I will show them they have no security at all. And I say the very things they trust and believe in will prove to be what it is that does devour them. Now you watch and see, when you see these braggarts, when you see these proud fools, when you see these money mongrels bragging about what it is that they shall do. That is, they will rise again, they will rebuild, they will have their former domain. I say wait and see what becomes of them in all of their pride and arrogance and vain conceit. Wait and see, the very system that they think they can trust in will prove to bring them down. For I say it is me, the living God, who will turn against them the very idols, the very things they trust in and believe. And it is me, the living God, who will defeat them with their own power sources, because they are such fools. I say this day be thankful to be under my mercy, to be receiving my truth. For I say there are few and far between in this wicked generation who are receptive to truth. And I say it is because they are hiding sin, they are loving sin and indulging themselves in sin. I say this day do not give yourselves to sin, but I say be giving yourselves unto me. That is, be thankful that I, the living God, am the way that is truth and light, the way that is mercy and hope, and the way that is strength provided. And I say, when it is me that you will continue trusting, believing, and looking unto, I say you are guided in my way. For I say it is me, the living God, who will keep a people who keep their vision ever upon me. I say, do not be as the ones who start out ever valiant for the truth, only to fade away. That is, because they accept the lies of the liar, the false accuser, and I say they turn against me. That is, because I, the living God, do not do things according to their pride and according to how the accuser would tell them that I should do. But I would ask thee, who set men up to judge me, or that I should be submitted to the liar, the accuser, the abuser, the destroyer of souls. I say, stop and consider that I, the living God, have everything in control, and you can keep trusting me. And I say, if I give you a commission, a job, stay steady at the same. I say, what good employee is it that can dictate to his boss? For I say, when he thinks he may boss around the boss, I say he will find himself at loss. I say, this day there is no reason to lose out with me, because you get full of pride as to how I, the living God, should do my job. I say, mind your own job, be faithful and true unto the same, and leave the rest unto me. For I say, if a man will stay true unto his commission, I say, no matter how things may appear to be, I say, such a man is rewarded of me. But I say, if a man will turn from what it is that I have for him, only to be governed by circumstance and situation, I say that he takes himself far from me. I say, this day do not be estranged from me, do not be far from me, but I say, be ever near unto me. That is, be willing to be accepting of all that I give thee, all that I provide. I say, be willing to be coming forth in blessedness, truth, mercy, and hope, and peace always. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will keep the ones who are ever trusting in me. And I say that I likewise will bring under my wrath, my fury, my indignation, the proud, the rebellious, the contemptuous mockers who think they get by in their sins. I say this day that I, the living God, am just, and I say that I am ever long-suffering with the sons of men. And I say, when the time of my wrath revealed is at hand, I say, be ever true unto me. That is, do not side out of false compassion, do not side out of pride, do not side out of false accusation against me. That is, do not give way to the enemy's side and be overwhelmed by the wrath that I bring forth. But I say, instead, be found in the ark of safety that I provide, which is my declaration of truth. Now men will think that the ark of safety is some place where they live happily ever after, but it is not true. The ark of safety is found in the truth, for that is the only safety to be found. That is, when a man will be in the truth, declaring the truth, living the truth, and loving the truth, I say such a man is right with me. And I say that is the only ark of safety that shall keep him through the times of my wrath revealed, and likewise preserve his soul. That is, bring him forth in the company of the redeemed rather than amongst the children of the damned. For I say it is in the truth that ye shall find the life and the strength to continue in me. I say this day, be thankful that I, the living God, do point thee in the way wherein you are meant to be guided, the way wherein you are meant to walk. I say if you will walk in the same ever giving thanks and praise unto me, I say that you will not be brought down. But I say if you give way to the accusation that is swirling in this wicked generation and is rampant throughout the land, I say you will become an accuser and a loser, for you will not remain true unto me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not want thee under the wrath, but I want thee under the mercy. Therefore I say, strive to remain true unto me. That is, reject, refuse, and rebuke the lies of the liar that are ever swirling about, that are pointed at thee to get thee detracted from me. For I say you are not meant to be taken away, you are not meant to fall down and never get up, but I say you are meant to continue steadfastly in me. That is, ever thankful that I give to thee the truth, the life, the strength, and the mercy that I provide, that you can indeed be given the blessedness, the truth, and the light upon thy path, that only is to be found in me. For I say it is a good thing, a sweet thing, a blessed thing to remain as my friend, never putting yourself in the ranks of the enemies who are opposing me. For I say that the enemies of my plan, my purpose, my truth, will find themselves under the wrath in this wicked generation. Now I say, when you see the proud boasters swelling up and declaring, oh yes, what they shall do, know they are the ones deceived. For I say they do not consider that it is me, the living God, who can easily strike them again. And they do not consider that I, the living God, can turn their own systems that they trust so much in against them and cause them to be devoured. I say this day, be glad that I give to thee the truth and the light, the strength and the mercy and the hope of who I am. I say, be thankful that as you continue trusting, believing, and looking unto me, you are brought forth in my way. I say, consider likewise that it is me, the living God, who does give to thee the blessedness, the truth, and the light upon thy path. For I say, the more that any man or woman is trusting in me, the more they are kept by me. I say, count it a privilege to be uplifted, to be brought forth, to be ever guided by me. I say, count it a privilege to come forth in the way that I give thee, which is the truth and the light, the strength and the mercy and the peace always. Count it a privilege to be knowing that in me you can be subject to the blessedness of truth that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who will prove to be available unto thee time and again, as you continue looking unto me, believing and hoping in me, for I am indeed the one who is able. I say this day that I, the living God, will be with thee, ever present to guide, ever present to uplift, ever present to direct thee in my way. And I say that you will again and again and again see that I, the living God, am rendering unto the proud the blows that they deserve. Now consider that some men are knocked down by one blow, but others will rise again and again, only to be beaten repeatedly by me. I say, therefore, do not get discouraged when you see a fool rise up for more blows, for I say they are what he is worthy to receive. I say this day that I, the living God, am vindicating myself in this perverse generation upon a nation that has spread itself out in proud array. And I say that it shall be reduced, and the great garments that they thought exhibited how wondrous they are will be torn to shreds. And I say that their covering of pride will be made apparent unto the whole world, who will laugh and scorn at them. For I say, while they thought they remained forever, I say that I, the living God, will show them they are fools, only mere men who can be brought down by me. I say this day, be rejoicing, 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 that it is me, the living God, who has indeed declared the war that I am in this present generation. I say that I am at war against the wicked, the perverse, the proud, the unclean fools who have flaunted themselves before me. I say that I am at war against the nations who have forgotten me and strut and boast in their own conceit. For I say it is the time to be in right standing, to be with me. For I say it is indeed a time of war. That is, the war against evil is rampaging, and I say that I live in God am full of wrath against the same. I say, rejoice to know me in mercy.